SudokuStore game loaded up. I have two puzzles today. They are both customs here. One is a medium, what we should have been running yesterday. Right here. This is a medium puzzle. The other puzzle is considered a hard puzzle. And let's try. It's solvable. Feel free to grab a screenshot if you can solve it yourself. Meanwhile, let me give it a highlighter. Yay. You'll get an 8 here, 9 here. Possibility 1, possibility, and we've 2 here. That means four possibilities here. Yeah, but 3s. Let's see, possibilities here. Three possibilities here. Possibility here. Bunch of possibilities here. I guess we'll move on to 4. So 4 or 3 possibilities. Possible here means 3 possible here. Solving this one with a 4 means this is a. This becomes a 4. Now we've possible down here. All right, try 5s. One of these is down yet. Same here with 4 possibilities here, 4 here, 4 possibilities here. Five possibilities here, and so we are on to 6s. Well, get 2 possibilities here. There, there, here, 4 here, 7 here, here. All right, sixes are kind of a wash on us. Got 7s here, possible. 4 here, down here, and 4 possibilities. Possible 7s there. That means these 2 are possible 7s. Got 3 possibles there. 5 down here. All right. 8. May have this already. Well, this one's going to be 8. Got possibility here. Or I've got possibility L. Here. So how about 9s? Well, I've got possible 9s here. Means this is going to be a 9. It turns that into 8. Turns this into an 8. Comes a 3. Now pick one full as a 5. And our alternative 7s is going to be a 6. And neither place is blocked anywhere else. However, we do know that this one's going to be a 6, not a 9. And one of these going to we were working on 9. Let's check that. I've got 3 possibilities here and 3 possibilities. So, nope, not on that. However, we're down to a single place for an 8 here. Turn this into a 6. Means I should be able to calculate this cell here. It's not going to be a 5, 7, or 9. So that means it's going to be a 3. And that into a 5 and a 3 there. One of these 3 is going to become a 3. Alright, will be a 7. Here. What's the other options? I got a 5 here. One of these 2 is 7, and one of these 2 is 9. Alright, here we get to put in a couple possibilities for 1 here. 4. So how about 5? Well, this cannot be a 5, so one of these will be. And how about a 6? This one's going to be a 6. This is a 5, 1, and a 7. There. That turns this into a 7. And this is a 2 here. Become a 5. Alright. Over here, we now have 2 possibilities. One of these 2 is a, and so one of these 2 is a 6. And the other 3 are going to be here. One of them is going to be a 1. Don't have a lot of help with that. 2, 3. One of the 3 is going to be 3. No help with that either. One of these 2 is going to be 5. It'd be nice if it had been narrower than that. These 2 is going to be 5. Let's see, this is going to be a 1. Now I can narrow this down to 2 possibilities. 1, which means this one's going to be a 3. That being a 3, we now have possibilities for 3 here. Go with 5s, meaning this is a 4. Drop down here. Have one of these twos. Nope. Not going to be 1, 2. One of these 3 is going to be 6. One of the 2 is 7. And that goes with 3 possible 6s to see if we can fill those in. All right. Down here, let's see. One of the 2 is, one of the 2 is a 1. Here. One of these 2 down here is a 3. And also it's going to be a 4, so that makes this a 3. See. Not a lot of help there yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 3 possibilities for 6, 7. Oh. Possible of a 7 there. Possible there. An 8. And possible 9. They go with those 2, which means this is a 9. And that makes this a 7. And we have 6s narrowed down here, do we? We just know it can't be in the row. Alright, so let's mark these 2 as possible 6s and possible 7s. Okay, those match up with the top here. And back here, do we have anything more now that we filled in some of the bottom? No. We now know that this is going to be a 3, this is 5. This will be a 2, this is 7, which makes this one into our 6 here. Up here, this is now going to be a 2, so this is a 6. That makes this a 5, 1 here. And down here, this becomes a 6. 1 and 9 make this a 7, this is 6, 7 up here, and 6, and then we fill in 9 and 7 here to finish the puzzle. 11 minutes, 58 seconds. One moment while I note that in the replies I'm sending. And come down here, quick, start again. And this time I'm going to pull up puzzle number 455, get a custom. This one is 7, and we'll fill in the rest here. Note if I were pre-recording this, I would fast forward through setting up all these numbers because I don't imagine this is all that fascinating for you. And me coming up with dialogue in the middle of it, kind of strange. I think. Maybe you don't. Right. And bring up the do a check. Did it right? Looks like I got it all right. So again, feel free to grab a screenshot if you'd like. And let's see if we can get the puzzle solved. I can see a place for a 3 here. Means this is going to be a 3. This will be a 3. Be a 3. This is going to be a 3. That makes this one a 3. And we got the 3's taken off the board. All done. Okay. 2 places for 6 there and here. Places 5 here and here. 4 places for the 5 there. Places for 6 there. Yeah, this could be a 6. Can't mark those. Actually, 4 places for 6 here. All right. There, one of 2 will be a 6. That means one of these 2 is a 6. Still got 4 possibilities there. 3 here. And 3 possibilities. Let's see, how about 1? Like I've got 3 possible 1s there. 4 down here. 3 here. 4 here. 3 here. 4 here. And we're wide open here. What 2? I have no help at all for 2s. So let's go, are we already taking care of 3s? So let's 4s. Well, this is going to be a 4. Means I've got 2 possibilities for 4 here. Because we've got 4 here. That means I've got a 4 here. Possible. Bunch of possibilities there, but 4 here make this one a 4. That means this is going to be a 4, so a 4 here. And it looks like 4s are all on the. This is going to be a 5 because I can't put 1 here. I've got possibilities for a 5 here. Got a 5 here, so over here I've got 3 possibilities and 4 possibilities here. Okay, that's going to do for 5s. Looks like I've already earmarked some 6. We get more? Not yet. Well, actually, yes, we do get 2 more. One of these 2 is a 6. Because one of these 2 is going to be blocked by one of these 2. That means those 2 are 2 possible. And that's going to do for 6s. Still 3 possible 7s here. 4 possible 7s here. 4 possible 7s here. 4 possible 7s here. Possible 7s here. And again, 4 possible there. All right. What 8? We've got possible 8 here. 3 possible 8 here. Nope. 8 here. Turns this into an 8. That becomes an 8. This becoming a 6. That means this is going to be a 6. And this is going to be an 8. And 8s are all on the here. This becomes a 2. Which means one of these 2 is a 2. The other is a 1. So let's make Make it look like that. One of these two is a 2. And now we've got possibilities for a 1, 6, and 2 possibilities for 7. That makes this one into a 7. And here we get a 9. All right. So over here, we now get 1, 2, 4, 5, a 6 here, knocking it down to 3 possibilities. 2 possibilities for a 7, 8, and possibilities for 9. Get a 9 here now, and a 1 up here. Make this one here into a 2, and over here we get a 2 here. One of the 2 is going to be 2, meaning that 2 down here is going to be one of these 2. 6. That's a 2 there. That gives us a 2 here and a 5 here. Down here, we've now got 3 places for 1, possibly 2, 3, 4, 6. So 3 places for 7, and looks like 3 possibilities. 9. All right. Back up here. How about 1? Got 3 possibilities for 1. We've got possibilities for 2, 3, 4 given or learned. 5 has 2 possibilities. 6 given means I've got 4 possibilities for 7, and 8 is a given, and 3 possibilities for a 9. Yeah. So here I've got possibilities, no, 4 possibilities for 1. Possibilities for 2, 4. Possibilities for 5. Possibilities for 6. Your mark. Looks like I've got 4 possibilities for 7 and 8 already selected, and possibilities for 9. And it looks like we are down to a single possibility for 7 here. Two possibilities for 1. 3 possibilities for 2. 3 on the board, 4 on the board. Means I've got 3 possibilities for 5. Pair of 6s marked on the board, a 7 mark. Okay, we put 2 possibilities there. An 8 on the board, and possibilities for a 9. Okay, neither of these can be a 9, so what have I got left here? Looks like this is going to be your 7. This will be a 9, 7 here. One of these two is going to be a 7. 3 possibilities for a 9. 3 possibilities for 1. So just the 2 possibilities for a 7 mark. Up here, I've got 3 possibilities for 1, 2 for 2, 3 and 4 are provided or are learned. 5's 2 possibilities, 6, 7, and 8 are learned or given. That means I've got 3 possibilities for a 9. Alright. That's not helping much. Oh, down here we end up with a 1 here. That makes this a 2 and this a 6. This one here is going to be a 7, so this is a 9 and a 5. That turns this into a 6. I got 2 possibilities for a 1. Here. 3 on the board, 4 on the board. And this one becomes a 5, I believe. It does. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1. Solves that. 5 and here. One becomes a 7. This one becomes a 1 here, 7 here. That makes this into a 1. No, it's not a 1. Okay. Well, that is not a 1. Which tells me this is a 1. Is a 9, 5 here, 1 and 7 here. And that's not going to work either. So this is a 1, 7 here, 7 and 1 here, 1 here, 9. Right down here with the 2s and 6s, I've got a 7. 7's going here, so that's 2 and a 6. Up here, this becomes a 6. And one of the 2 is going to be 2. This is going to be a 1, though. Means this is a 5. And here, besides 2s, we've got a 9. 2 spots. But this is going to be a 9, so that's a 2 and a 9 here. A 2 here. And what we have left here is that solved in 12 minutes and 41 seconds. I will get a solution out to 455 or 4 in just a couple of minutes. And actually, no, 454 has been the solution has been posted. 455, I will see about getting the post of the solution later tonight. That'll be on Blue Sky. Feel free to look me up there. Have a great day, and we will see you again maybe tomorrow.